for me like a day.
All right, got another matchup against a potential all-star tonight. MP, what you thinking?
I need a little separation.
Yeah, I am sick of you too, but we got video to shoot. Come on.
Nah, Xander, I'm saying I need separation from some of these other all-stars. Gotta do something that help me stand out.
Like...
I woke up in the zone today. I'm telling you, I can't miss.
Hey, it's all the warm-ups, folks. He ain't lying.
Right. And I'm thinking I'll hit a couple of logo threes, get our guys going, and get the talking heads yapping.
Like those kicks, MP.
Look out there, MP.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Knipple, Brandon Miller out there with MP, and it's Gooden in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, we've got Morant. He's out there with Jared McCain. Walker Kessler is out there with Jones, and it's Udo in at the 4. It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're 2-1 in the group portion of the NBA Cup. A win tonight is vital to advance.
This is pretty much do or die. 3 wins is normally what you need to advance, and 2-2, that's not going to cut it. Being at home should help them.
And now, checking out how the Hornets are doing. How about how they've played in the NBA Cup so far? Undefeated.
Yeah, they have that 3-0 record, and this is the final group stage game. If they can take this one on the road, they're flying into the knockout round.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Morant against Miller. Morant passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 9.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam. And the basket by MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
McCain gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And there's the bucket from MP.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Nets passing it around. Jones, no one around him. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's MP for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Nets trail by 5. Back to McCain. It's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Fires from deep. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's check in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Jones. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Brooks checked in. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Smith finds Thomas. Here's Morant. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And the foul called on MP. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Lockman is out there with Murray. Then it's MP. Then it's Brooks.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Brooks. Back to MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Connects from three-point range.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Lets it go with a three. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The 9-foot shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly.
When I look at the Nets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Hornets.
They're getting good looks from.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep eating the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Jared McCain. He's out there with Morant. Herbert Jones is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Udo in at the 4. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Udo. Back to Morant. Kessler, screen on Miller. And it's Morant missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.